Chris Kaler.
And I'm Brufus from Kyuujin Cosplay.
As we promised, we're starting a new series today.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. I know absolutely nothing about this show. The only thing I've been told is that it's pretty dark, a bit depressive. Yeah? Do you know something about Black Mirror?
Nope, nothing at all.
I've been told it's great, but I think we're just gonna have to judge it, you know, on our own. Start from nothing, absolutely nothing. I haven't even heard of Black Mirror before, so we'll try to upload about 2 episodes a week on Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
So I hope you're gonna like our reactions. Let's watch this series together, guys.
Right? Ready?
Let's go.
Set.
Go.
Nice.
There is only one demand, and it is a simple one. At 4 p.m. this afternoon, Prime Minister Michael Cavill must appear on live British television on all networks, terrestrial and satellite. And no. On all British networks, terrestrial and satellite, and have full, unsimulated sexual intercourse with a pig.
What the fuck?
I don't understand.
The video ends with a series of technical specifications for the broadcast.
It's already outside it.
Well, if there are hacks sniffing around, shut them down. Bright red D-notice. Super fucking Godzilla injunction with 10-inch Whitehall fangs.
This video came from YouTube.
What? How many people?
50,000, that's our current estimate. The newsrooms have got it.
Medias.
They're running this on air.
No,
Internet.
we put a Type 5D notice out immediately, and they're complying.
For now. It's trending on Twitter.
Oh, fucking internet.
Exactly. What? What? No, it's definitely like that. Weird. What?
Princess Susanna's been kidnapped.
Scared the shit out of me.
And there's a YouTube of it.
Go to work.
It's on CNN and Fox and MSNBC, Al Jazeera, NHK.
Yeah, all right. Oh, God, this planet.
Everything that made a sensation has to end up in the news.
The royal
That's today's
angle,
world.
upcoming marriage, etc.
I won't have to do anything.
Everyone's laughing at us.
You don't know that.
I know people. We love humiliation. We can't not laugh.
Nothing is going to happen.
It's already happening in their heads. In their heads, that's what you're doing. What my husband is doing.
Like, where does dignity ends?
We got him.
Alert the local team. We'll head out now. Full squad. I'll man it.
With helmet cam relay. We can watch the operation. Press office, okay, Tom?
Technology. It's at the center and the front of everything in this show, apparently.
And of part 2.
It's almost like clips from a YouTube video or something. Like, instead of doing a full episode, they're doing parts, just like we do when we do reactions.
Right, confident?
Thanks, Jack. Korean dropped it off.
20 seconds on the end. Thanks.
I'm going to plug this in.
Jack, call the police. What, me? He's taken.
I gave you rules. I said no cheating.
Like, they know they're trying to. They know they're trying to fake it.
along with a video apparently showing the kidnapper removing it from the princess. UKN News has passed all
They could fake that too.
Fucking hell.
Are believed to be subjected.
Oh God, I can't watch this. He's got to do what they want.
Yeah, they can't watch this, but they're watching it. They're still watching it.
Accusing Downing Street of attempting to break rules laid down in the demands.
Some idiot at the studios recognised our designated performer, tweeted a photo, and the online hive mind did the maths.
It's not playing well.
Media's.
With her.
It would be humiliating, but nothing compared to her suffering.
The appearance of the finger, he's just got to do it.
He has to do it. What's the alternative? We can easily get another Prime Minister, but we can't live without a princess. Of course he should do it.
They're not going to be there. I feel like it's a group that's prepared, like, they know what they're doing. They wouldn't have done that if they didn't know.
What would you say if I told you I was...
Like, it's supposed to be a secret operation, but the media's there. And I feel like laughing about this, but it's true.
Yeah,
That's life.
Don't put yourself in any danger. Yeah, we are. Just stay safe, Malika. Be careful.
But they're encouraging her. They're not telling her to get out. Anyone who could intercept these videos could know they're coming.
If this doesn't work, we need to.
Fuck.
I knew it. He's gonna get shot. Yep.
Jack! Jesus! Oh, where the fuck is Jack?
Refuse, and I've been advised that we cannot guarantee your physical safety. Or that of your family.
Public opinion matters. And with internet today, like, news travels fast. Really fast.
I've made arrangements for both.
Fuck. He's gonna be forced to do it.
Don't have a choice.
He's gonna do it.
The world's bloody broken.
And now appears to be heading west.
They're excited
to
about
Bankside
this.
Studios.
Mind fucked.
There's a feeling of detachment when you're not the one doing it. You're just watching it on TV or in a video, but we'll talk about it later.
Possessing a copy of this broadcast will become illegal at midnight.
He's still in bed.
All viewers
He's recording it.
turn off their televisions immediately. The broadcast will commence after the following tone.
Rush might be misinterpreted as eagerness or even enjoyment.
Yeah, he needs to do something he doesn't want to do, but with public reaction in mind. Because everyone's gonna see it.
Holy shit.
I trust this will bring about the safe return of Princess Susan.
Oh.
Look at that! They're smiling. This is
Just shut the TV.
they don't want to shut the TV.
Why?
As much as it disgusts them, they want to watch. Everyone's watching, but no one's actually caring about whether or not the princess has been released. She's right there, outside. No one's picking her up.
Jesus. Oh, bastard. Oh, it's been on for nearly an hour. It's history, this.
Not fucking history.
It wasn't her finger. He killed himself.
There's a CCTV grabber from 3:30. It seems he let her go 30 minutes
before it happened.
Why?
My guess, he knew everyone would be elsewhere, watching screens.
Good news, Mike. You saved her. Suzanne's alive and well.
That actually did nothing.
On the one-year anniversary of his humiliating ordeal, an apparently unconcerned Michael Callow put in an assured performance at a public appearance today, accompanied by his wife Jane.
Here I go. Okay.
By describing it as the first great artwork of the 21st century.
But
No
while
one's
cultural
watching.
commentators debate its significance... Jane. Jane, please.
Okay. It ends like this, just want to make sure.
Yeah, it ends like this, yes.
Whew. I'm kind of speechless right now. Wait. So that was the first episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Despite the fact that the episode was a bit harsh to watch, and confusing a bit.
Confusing?
No, not confusing, but mind-fucking. Show us all the reality of 2017, where broadcast, news, internet, any medias has a huge impact on our life, and that we are easy influenced by it.
Easily influenced by it. Wait, that's actually what I thought. Like, it's not about what he did. It's about what everyone else did. This, at first I thought, like, maybe this was a metaphor for he had to do that because there was something about the prime minister that, like, reminded the kidnappers that he was a pig and he needed to be with the ones like him, like the other pigs. But no, that's not a statement about the prime minister. It's a statement about society. And it was kind of fucked up because we're doing a reaction video on us watching a series like this. And the series is doing a statement about videos, about medias, about how we as human beings can watch horrible things happen on a screen because we feel detached. We don't feel, like we're part of what's happening. So we watch it with this kind of perverse need.
I find it kind of disturbing that people were more focused and interested to see the sensation versus the truth. When it told
at the end,
that
like,
it
1 year
was
later.
some kind of artist that killed himself and did it to make a hard statement about something.
And not just that. 1 year later, they were saying like, oh, the princess is well. She's getting. She's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
The prime minister is happy. He's playing with students. Everything's cool.
Wasn't destroyed.
No
by
one
it.
was interested by that.
No one cared.
No one cared because they don't care about the truth. They don't care, and it's not the truth. But they don't care about happy things. They care about horrible things, about sex things. That's the statement. They didn't watch, but as soon as they said that he was gonna have to fuck a pig, like, everyone was interested, and everyone kept, had his or her opinion on this. Like, they were saying, if he does it, he's horrible. If he doesn't do it, he's horrible. They were saying things, but they're not concerned by this. They don't, it's not about them, but they're still gonna say what they think, and they're still gonna give us their opinion, and their opinion matters. What they say matters to the Prime Minister, because whatever he does, there are people who are going to dislike him and find it horrible or disgusting for what he did. So public opinion matters, and the public is terrible. Like, it actually reminded me, a couple of years ago, you remember Luca Rocco-Magnotta?
Yeah, I do.
Like, he killed someone, and he filmed himself doing it. And at the time, like, the video was online.
It was a huge sensation because everyone wanted to watch it.
Everyone was watching it and commenting, that's horrible.
That's not an horror movie. That's not fake. It was a
but
real murder online.
I feel like with everything we have in movies today and series, it doesn't matter if it's fake or real, because we are immune to this. We feel like nothing when we see blood.
We cannot distinguish reality versus fantasy or...
No, yeah. I remember I saw pictures from this killing, like Luca Rocco-Magnotta, and I remember I had to tell myself, it's real. It's real. You have to feel disgusted when you watch this. And that, when I told myself it was real, I felt it, like, okay, yeah, that's not what I want to see. I need to get out of this website. But if you don't tell yourself it's real, it's like it's not. Because you're used to seeing this, like in movies like Saw or, I don't know, in any war movies, you're used to seeing blood, you're used to seeing disgusting things. Like, we didn't actually see him do anything with the pig, but we saw it in our minds. Like, you probably, and I definitely did, imagined it.
Yeah.
So, we're kind of feeling, I don't know, we're not touched by it anymore. And I think it's a statement about that. Like, TV is fake. You can fake so many things with TV, but it doesn't really matter because we're gonna, you know, what's the word? Reality and fiction are kind of blended together now for us. We don't see that it's fake. We don't see that it's real. We're completely influenced by TV and what it shows us. It's fucked up. Sorry, it's fucked up.
Pretty much fucked up, yeah.
Yeah. I did write a couple of things about this episode. Like, even I said it before, but even the part 1, part 2, part 3, it's like a YouTube video.
A video, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get to see more of that later. I don't want to talk too much about the parts. But, yeah, I feel like it's not really a story, it's more like a YouTube video, and we are in with the public and we want to watch it. Like, we want to see what's going to happen, so we keep watching even though we feel like it's disgusting. That's actually pretty great. And like people's opinions, that reminded me a bit of the haters or YouTube videos. Like, you see a video on YouTube, you don't know what happens behind the scenes, so it's easy to misjudge, or you have like your opinion is built on what you see on screen, but the truth is not necessarily what you see. Like, we saw it at the end. They're saying on screen, like, hey, he hasn't been touched by what happened. He's okay. His family's okay. But behind the scenes, his wife and him, they're not
completely destroyed.
Yep. And it's exactly the same as what we saw earlier. Like, when the princess's finger was cut off, it wasn't her finger. It was fake. But our opinion was...
I have to say that on screen, the finger kind of looked like a male one. So.
Yeah, but it's not that matters. They have seen her been hurt, and they think... It's not what matters. Like, people saw her presumably lose a finger. They saw her presumably be hurt. So they believe that's what happened. And they're going to base their opinion on what to do next, on that. Yeah, no matter what happens behind the scenes.
What would you do if anybody has a chance to be hurt?
Yeah, but that's exactly it. He had no idea if it was true or not. They kept saying it's a hoax, it's an hoax. It's not true, but how can they prove it?
How can you know that? Yeah.
In my opinion, like, even though it destroyed his life, if there was a chance that the girl was gonna die if he didn't do anything, the guy is not, you know, to blame in this. He did the right thing, even though it's disgusting what he did. And I don't even want to imagine having to do something like that. But he didn't want to do it, but he did it. So he was technically the brave one and all that. But it's not what matters in this case. What matters is how the public reacted. They kept watching. They were all like reacting like it was this so horrible, so disgusting, and judging the guy doing that. But they were the ones.
They kept watching it.
No, but they were the ones who actually wanted him to do it.
Yeah.
Because they're not involved. So it's like the event has less, you know, meaning or less. It's less important because they're not involved and it's behind the screen. So even though they kind of made him do that, they don't feel
responsible about it.
Yeah, they don't feel responsible. It's behind the screen, so who cares? It's almost like it's not true. That was fucked up. But I liked it. I like it when, you know, movie directors or screenwriters, they get, you know, into our minds and they kind of show us what we've been doing, and they kind of do a study on the viewers, on the watchers, or they try to make a statement as relevant as this, because it is relevant. Like you are watching us react to something. It's the exact same thing. I like it. I loved it.
Last point, what did you think about the journalist who follows the SWAT to
yeah, well, I thought
the news.
I thought that media is everything today. Like, you have something as big as a kidnapping, or you know, the SWAT team is going down on the kidnappers. It's huge. People are gonna love it. Who cares about your life? Like, you care for the image. You care for the story. And she was ready to do anything to get this story, no matter what. And it's part of the same statement we've been making, the same statement the director has been making. Like, what actually happens doesn't really matter. What matters is what is shown on TV and the reaction of the ones watching. They need the views. Yeah. And the picture thing, I don't know what to think about that. I hope we'll go back to that maybe.
No,
or maybe we'll
I
just
understand that people can maybe send news or anything to have advice or clues on a breaking news.
Well, but yeah, actually, the send nude part, it's just another branch of the same statement.
Yeah.
I think, because, you know, you send nudes, it's still a picture. It's not the real thing, but it's enough for the guy to imagine and make his opinion on her without them actually being together. Yeah. It's part of an illusion. It's an illusion. It's either better than the reality or more sensational, and it helps the creativity rolling, you know? But the reality is not what you see on screen. I can't wait to see what happens next. Like, are we going to stay with the same, you know, actors? Or are we going to move on to another story with a different statement? I don't know. And actually, I was I wanted to ask you, what do you think the title means? Because I have a pretty good idea based on what we just saw. What do you think Black Mirror means? Do you have an idea, or?
Kind of guess that mirror.
Well, what does a mirror do? It reflects your reality. You. But a black mirror, you don't see anything in it. You have it's a mirror, so it's supposed to reflect the truth.
People are watching you behind it?
No, that's a two-way mirror. But a black mirror is supposed to show you the reality. It's supposed to show you your reflection. Even though the reflection is not real, it's still it's pretty close to the reality, okay? So Black Mirror, I think, is you see a mirror, like someone shows you what he says is a mirror. It's going to show you a reflection. What you see is you. if you've been told your whole life that what you see in the mirror is the reality, you're gonna believe it. But a black mirror, I feel like you watch it, you think you're watching the reality, you think you're seeing the truth, but you're actually seeing nothing. Which is exactly what happened in this episode. They saw what they thought they were seeing, like the princess being tortured, or they thought they knew the truth. They thought they knew what was happening, but they knew nothing. And at the end, oh, you think it's the reality, but no, what you see on TV, what you see in media, it's not always the truth. It's fake. It's a black mirror.
That's actually a good point.
We're making assumptions right now because we've only watched the first episode, so we could be totally wrong. We could be like having the discussion about something that has no way related to what we've just seen.
Yeah.
But don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, we just don't care about it. Anyway,
thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it.
Pretty great.
You gave us
What did
one.
you?
You gave us one great.
What did you have in mind?
We're gonna keep watching it. So stay tuned, and we'll see you. If this comes out on Monday, well, the next episode is gonna be on Thursday. So we'll see you Thursday if everything goes well. Thanks for watching, guys. Until then, bye.
Until dawn.